the way I deliver as well. You know, I'm singing, rapping, flowing, doing whatever, crooning. So freedom is the main thing I want people to feel, especially when they see me live. It's like, I'm not even thinking about performing, I'm just expressing. So, hi KLAT, what's good? This is my Get to Know Me. My name's LUVLY. And come on, let's talk, man, let's talk. I think it's just like an accumulation of all the stuff that I've taken in as influences. And then recently I've just had to remind myself that I'm a Naija boy, so I'm just mixing in a lot of my natural sense of rhythm with a lot of the soul that I've picked up through the years. Heavily, man, to be honest, like, yeah, Nigerian born, you know, at that point I didn't even know music, man. At that point I was trying to become a scientist or a doctor, or one of those jobs. And in London is where I found my artistic vision, my artistic creativity. And I think in Cardiff is where I truly found that community love and that you know, the voice as well. I did a lot of open mic nights. I tried a lot of different sounds and style with the locals. And yeah, for me, I feel like I've truly found my identity and sense of purpose in the City of Songs. Fela Kuti, I mean, I've been a fan for Fela since I had diapers on. I loved everything he stood for. I loved the way he used music to speak on injustice, you know, and I loved the amount of people he had around him musically as well. And Robert Glasper is just, I like his energy, I like the soul. I love the way he plays keys and pedaling, a lot of that, you know, you will hear it in my playing style as well. Was there someone else in that? And Kendrick Lamar, sorry Drake, I do like a bit of Drake, but Kendrick, you know, there's a certain of love for his artistry, man, and a certain love for the way he puts his flows and lyricism together that I've always admired. I remember listening to Pimp a Butterfly for the first time, and as an artist, I was like, no, I can do better, you know. And whenever I hear artists like that, I think that's what reminds me what I'm doing it for, you know. When I hear someone that transcends just the imagery, it's a feeling, it's a, you know, it's powerful. It's more than just music. I already know egusi soup with pounded yam on the side, and then cheesecake for dessert. But the egusi soup, because if you've not even had egusi soup before, you guys wouldn't even know. But especially with assorted meat as well. Yeah, because there's a lot of different styles in there, and there might be some. Let's just think about it properly, because there's some English influences there as well. So I might, you know, this is getting a bit weird now. Maybe some egusi soup with some English sides, like mash. Oh, it's nice, man, because I've been working at it for a while, and I've been, you know, self-motivating and grinding for a very long time, you know, and I'll never stop, like, especially the path I feel like I've put myself on as a musician. You know, I look at the likes of Prince and, you know, the likes of musicians like the Fela Kutis and ones who still play their instrument even though they're 80, you know. So for me, I will forever be doing it, you know, and I'll forever feel successful the better I get. But to be getting the love and the actual attention culturally, it's been big, because for me, it's just like, okay, you know, they're liking what I'm doing, and I don't care if they like what I'm doing, but it's nice to see that they like what I'm doing, you know, and I'll keep growing. Just expression, man. I feel like I can express a lot more. Like any idea, I can just, you know, I mean, like, dun 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 or dun 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 dun, you know, everything I hear, guitar, piano, bass. It's like I just wanted to get to a point, production-wise, where I could express everything I wanted to do, and I won't say I'm the best, but for me, it just gave me the freedom to express, and that's why I strive to just play loads of different instruments. And also, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. Andre 3000, Fela, and Erykah Badu. Freedom, yeah. Like I think it's hard to like pinpoint what it is that I'm doing really. Like it can be drum and bass, hip hop, jazz, funk, and now it's the first time musically that I say I'm like, obviously I've got a bit of ADHD, so that's probably what it is, but now musically is the first time I can say it's kind of focused and Afrocentric. But and the way I deliver as well, you know, I'm singing, rapping, flowing, doing whatever, crooning. So freedom is the main thing I want people to feel, especially when they see me live. It's like, I'm not even thinking about performing, I'm just expressing. So I want people to just do what you do, find the thing that makes your heart beat and just feel free, just enjoy it, you know. I was in uni, and I thought someone said, I've got a little job for you to do sound design, and I said, yeah, I can do it. You know when you gas yourself up because you need to get yourself into places you need to get to. And then I got the email, and it was like the BTS of this music video for Kofi and before they even had all the like effects. And the lesson was about networking and all that. And I showed my teacher, I was like, look, like this is intense. So for me, it was stressful, but it taught me a lot. It taught me that you know, everything's the same, no matter how big or whatever the case may be, the job is still the job. And you know, you just got to put your best work. Because I was doubting, I felt like an imposter, and as soon as it was done, I was like, oh, they liked it. Okay, cool. Like, if they had a festival, I think I'll call it Culture Shift, and the theme would be the theme would be uniting. The theme would be basically uniting artists with artists, fans with fans, everyone with everyone, and you know, making the scene aware of the fact that there's creators here, there's powerful music here, and giving the fans also a purpose as well, because now they have a story and something to really fight for, because they can see that, you know, the sound is moving in forces. So yeah, it'll be called Culture Shift, and the whole point of it will be to move in force. It's quite easy, man. I think our rhythm is one of those things that's just, it's there. Like, as soon as we put that rhythm on anything, you're like, yeah, Afro lo-fi, you know, whatever it is. It's like, for me, it's always been, I've always been tapping that kind of stuff, especially like the jazz stuff. And I learned a lot of jazz stuff from like Kokoroko, you know, Salt as well, do it well, you know. And yeah, for me, there's blurred lines anyway. Like, I play a lot of things, I mix a lot of things together, hip hop, whatever the case may be. So it's actually really easy. I wish I could say it was complicated, but it really isn't. I just play what I play and I go, okay, now let's just spice it up. Musically, I do whatever, but when I'm writing stuff, it's always about what exactly it is that I'm doing at the time. If it is the way I'm thinking, or what, you know, if it's my state of mind. So storytelling wise, I try to be as, like, you know, clear, you know, as possible of, you know, the time and the state of mind that I'm in. But yeah, it plays a lot. I like to get people into the story, but also it's a weird one. Sometimes I also just want people to feel as well. So I don't fixate too much on the story, but I fixate on what I want them to feel and the energy I want them to feel. There's a song called Travel Get Down. So it's like, if they don't wait for me, I go pull the door down. Like, every time that song plays, that's how I want to walk through the door with that. Yeah, man, I've got a lot of new songs coming out. I've got my first project coming out, a collab project coming out, which will happen almost in real time. It will happen through a weekend of recording, and then hopefully just release that project of that moment out. And it'll be a huge collaboration project. And for me, yeah, just this journey, this energy that I've got musically, I just will just output, just and not for the sake of filling out numbers, but the sake of just like, I'm just at that point now where, you know, it just all, it feels right, you know. So yeah, just a lot of music and unity as well. You know, I hope for you guys to see me in a lot of places, helping out a lot of different sounds and being instrumental, not just as an artist, but as a producer and a deep thinker as well.